As everyone already knows, the internet is the largest hub of human life in the history of the world. Social interaction, entertainment, commerce, and just about any facet of daily life can now be found and experienced digitally. Because of this, the internet is also one of, if not the most profitable mediums available to companies in promoting their brands and products. Not only that, but search engines such as Google design algorithms to track and personalize their sponsored content down to the individual consumer. Since Google bought YouTube back in 2006, the site has gone on to be a massively important platform for companies to advertise themselves on a website that draws in upwards of 1 billion views a day. So, the company focus on here will be of the power and reach, specifically through YouTube, marketing has in the age of the internet. There are two primary forms of ads on YouTube: ads that are promoted through the website, meaning Google, directly before and during videos, and sponsorships promoted through creators on YouTube themselves. Of the thousands of companies to choose from, most who use YouTube regularly will be most familiar with a select few. TikTok is a newer and more esoteric app that has really exploded through its presence online. TikTok ads typically feature younger people dancing, performing challenges, or random acts while using a popular and attention-grabbing filter of some kind. The ads typically do not have any voiceovers and are mostly made of the actions in the video, heavily relying on image-oriented advertising. According to the text, image-oriented advertising has an ability to imply something in pictures while avoiding the consequences of saying it in words, and has been an advantage of visual advertising since the first days of its development. There's also a normative influence in the use of the app, as they fashion themselves the new platform for young people and as a way to connect with their peers. TikTok thrives in this format, equating fun, flashy dances and acts into its audience to promote how cool it is and why they should be using the app just like the people in the videos. The app is rather successful and the marketing is effective, but it can also have the opposite effect as an anti-ad on people who find the ads annoying and bizarre, though effective nonetheless. Another popular name on YouTube is Manscaped, a company that sells their hygienic self-care products primarily through the sponsorship of YouTubers. Manscaped most notably relies on the humor in their products, and a bit unique in how it allows the individual they sponsor to come up with their own spin on the ad. The humor can be a bit crude for some, but each individual promoter of the brand takes this in stride and full advantage of the opportunity to make it their own. According to the text, humor is effective as a tool of persuasion through its ability to capture attention and increase liking of the subject. A typical Manscaped ad achieves this firstly through its attention-grabbing name, and follows through with whatever sort of ridiculous and silly ad the sponsor comes up with. Some of the ads are great examples of how to use light shock advertisement to draw attention and hopefully entertainment, then paints a positive idea of the company in the consumer's mind, something the text would describe as a sleeper effect. NordVPN is yet another company with a large presence among YouTubers. As the name suggests, NordVPN specializes in providing a premium VPN service to consumers for a fraction of the cost of other providers. The marketing of NordVPN is built almost entirely on its ability to instill faith in the security of their service. The ads tout how many server locations a consumer would have access to, and a special emphasis on how secure one would be when using the product. The company employs the "that's not all" style of advertising through its seemingly massive discounts that tend to hover in the 60% plus range, which feeds on the norm of reciprocity and contrast effect discussed in the text. When matching up to other VPN services of seemingly equal quality, NordVPN does appear to blow the rest out of the water with their upfront deal. However, the finer details of the so-called deals show that the length of the packages and prices attached match up generally to the rest of the competition while offering generally the same features. In fact, the NordVPN website has a countdown for their discount that will continue to reset with the same deals throughout the year, changing only for holidays and special events. Verizon ads are typically well produced, emphasize the quality of their product over the competition, and incorporate how its family deals are perfect for families, especially around the holidays. On top of that, Verizon is one of the companies that is able to afford rather high-profile celebrity branding, furthering their perception of their high quality. With all these tools at their disposal, Verizon is capable to put out a variety of commercials to reach out to a variety of audiences. There are ads that feature families overjoyed with their new unlimited phone plans, ads that are meant to be weird and funny so that they're remembered better, and there are ads with Chris Rock as he walks around his mansion talking about how great Verizon is. It's all visually legitimizing their powerful perception in accordance to the picture superiority effect discussed in the text. And perhaps the most interesting marketing strategies come from Google itself, being it facilitates all of these ads and is a technological giant of marketing. Like with Verizon, Google is a world-recognized brand, but to such a degree that the name of the company has become a verb in nearly every language where internet is accessible. A bit of research shows that Google has 90% of its revenue made through its advertisements, and it's not difficult to figure out why. Google's a company much like Apple and Verizon, Nike, that brands itself as a great innovator of the future. Google led the way in its initial journey of becoming the nexus of the internet as a search engine, and continued with projects that manage world maps, flight and travel, commercial online shopping, and just about anything anyone can think of. The logo is a true world icon that represents progress, information, and power. Google is the place. Having 90% of the world traffic of trillions of views and clicks every year would naturally draw companies all over. It's the new age version of a Super Bowl commercial. And with all of this power, YouTube and Google effectively shape the market as consumers use it every day of their lives. It's become integral. The appeal, it's universal, it's cool, it influences our decisions through programs and drives traffic to anywhere on the internet. The influence that Google has over the market is being Google, and really that's not going to change anytime soon.